Oh yeah, we've got some sound now. So after a period of quiet contemplation in that last attempted live stream, I am back with hopefully some noise. I hope. I was trying to use my mate's microphone, and for some reason, it did not want to work. I'm not convinced this is working now because the old thing is not going up and down. The old volume. Someone tell me if they can hear me or not. Right, let's try this again. Let's type into the thing. Can anybody hear me? Anybody hear me? It'll be a long night otherwise. I'll have to just quickly get my video camera out and do it on the video camera. I don't like the look of that. That's not moving up and down, so I don't know if that's working or not. Uh, you can hear me this time. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Because last time I tried just come out from a stream because I'm not around my girlfriend. I normally use my. Oh, you good? Excellent. That's fine. It's working this time. I couldn't get the bugger to work last time because I'm around my own house rather than my girlfriend's house. I mean, I've been doing all the other streams. Around my girlfriend's, I got my proper microphone, which I just plug in, and sound is good. But when I try to use the internal webcam, it's up and down. The sound could be very up and down, very annoying. I tried using my mate's microphone, and for some reason it was getting me nothing, nothing but nothing. Hey, koala Harry, I thought you'd be in bed. I thought this was your bedtime. You were saying this is normally when you're dreaming of koala bears. And then so yeah, today, wait, I was going to do a review of the videos I watched last night, the DVDs I watched last night, but I haven't bothered. I might get around to it at some point. We'll see how we go with that. Um, yeah, so they weren't bad. They weren't quite. The one film was called Anna, which is like a spy drama. One of them was Free from Hell, which is the third installment in the House of a Thousand Corpses kind of franchise by Rob Zombie. And then the other film that I saw, kind of like a teen horror movie called Creepy Stories. Yes, thank you, Tina. Yes, that's the first album. That's the first heavy metal album that I ever owned. Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. Actually, this is One to the Hills, but yeah. So, it's on that album anyway, so kind of on tangent. Right, so yeah, I was supposed to be going to the pictures today to see meet up with my aunt. Hey, I got sound this time. Yeah, I know it's awfully helpful, but I'm trying to use the inbuilt microphone. I know that could be very up and down, which is really annoying. Which is why I tried to use my friend's microphone, and that gave me no sound whatsoever, which was even more annoying. But I think it was quite amusing, like my attempt at a mind blog. Right. So yeah, I was meant to go to the cinema today to go and see the new Birds of Prey movie with my auntie Anne, because she's the lady I always take to go to any superhero movie. I always take my auntie Anne to go and see it, and mostly I treat her. Every now and again, she treats me when she's got some money, but she's not too good with technology. So I messaged her on Facebook, what day do you want to go? She said Tuesday is preferable. So I said, okay, then Tuesday. And she's not seen that message, nor did she hear the message that I left on her answer phone, nor did she answer my text that I left on her mobile phone. I was just standing outside for half an hour in the cold wind. But hopefully she'll get back to me, and maybe we'll go later in the week if she works it out. Right, so I just came home. I read a big pile of Conan today. Oh, is it really loud now? Sorry about that. You sure it's not that loud because the microphone marker's not going up that high. It's certainly louder than it was in the last attempted video that I was trying to do. I might be going on later on as well. Roger's doing a test video for his stream because he's doing his 1,000 subs contest later on. And you go back to sleep. Oh, you're still asleep. Cool. You're dreaming. You're dreaming that you're watching me. You're dreaming of the hairy grey man. Yeah, so I'll be back on later on for Roger's test stream that he's doing, but in preparation for his 1,000 sub stream. I'm hoping that Matilda Gothica will come on. She was in the other one, in the other stream, but didn't quite work out. And I'm starting a contest that Matilda is kindly donating some prizes for. The Limit Hairy Bog Beast, the Tizai. Right, so Conan, I've got a nice stack of Conan today. In this one, it tells of how he nearly gets a sword, but he chooses not to take it because it's cursed, and he kind of fights his way. They're basically stuck in a cave with a load of mountain men outside, and they basically say, if you can beat our champion, we'll let you go. And Conan, of course, manages to overcome them. All I got was an old Tarzan comic. Won't be able to make any videos this week, though. I'm rearranging things. Okay. This is a cool cover. I can't remember what he's even doing in this one. He's going somewhere. Hey, over easy. He's going somewhere to kill someone or something like that, and or steal something. And then he ends up in a pond with this woman who looks normal when he first goes in there, but obviously some kind of octopus thing, and he nearly drowns, but eventually manages to lop her head off and gets away with it. Goes to some city where there's like fire in the sky, and there's these 7 sorcerers who are like taking over the city. He had to be spying on the city to find out for his paymasters what's going on there, and he ends up trying to take it over. He ends up managing to kill the 7 sorcerers or lead to their downfall. That's quite a good one. And first, he has 3 tests sort of when he first gets there, like in an arena. So he has to fight a soldier from each of the 7 sorcerers' army, and then he has to fight death. She's here. We have death at the end here. He manages to overcome death. Waiting on the car to get fixed. It's annoying. That was number 33. Number 33 and 34. And then I skipped to number 64. So I still got quite a few gaps. Oh, this one, I think the story on the front is not any indication. The picture on the front is not any indication of what happened inside, because apparently the colorist or something didn't get the issue finished in time. I've not read Manual yet. No, I've got it's on my to read pile. Fear not. I've got quite a big to read pile, to be honest. It's whittled down a little bit over the weekend, but yeah. So this one, what did he end up doing in this one in the end? Was this the one? Yeah, this is the one where someone with a sorcerer was poisoning the water of this village. So he goes and out for them, and at the end there's a woman that she thinks she's going to be chosen as his prize, but Conan thought she was a bit duplicitous. So he sort of like throws a curveball, and he walks up to her just to claim her for the prize, and she's all like, "Ooh!" and he takes the horse instead, which is quite funny. Right here, he fights the Crabman. This is he's elite in this one, elite, and yeah, he fights the Crabman basically, as you do. Is that on my shortlist? No, it's just kind of sat on a pile. Actually, it's actually on top of the pile. Here we go. That's the mandrill that I will be reading some point soon. Right. Yeah, so quite a lot of Conan. There he fights some massive white worm. Someone wants him to steal the eye of this worm god. Yeah, he eventually steals it, but realized the guy that he stole the eye for was he wanted it for nefarious purposes. He ends up smashing the eye. And, yeah. This one, the cover's giving me no idea. I can't remember this story just by looking at the cover. I think it's the first part of this one with the snake-haired woman. I think it might be. Yeah, I think one of them he gets bitten by a snake, and some kind of dealings with a snake god. It means that time gets stopped, and he goes to save this snake god wizard's daughter. Yeah, interesting stuff. Love the Marvel style. Buzz off the name, but not the concept. Okay, the name. A cover freak. So what happened? What's in this one? Oh yeah, yeah, more serpent people. I think this is actually the follow up. This is actually it's a little bit later, but it follows up the earlier story. Where he goes to after her dad gets killed at the end of when they tried to rescue the daughter, her uncle then tries to get them to go and rescue somebody else. It's all basically This one here, I just started reading this one. I haven't got any of the other parts for it, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure I remember listening to a podcast of this one where he gets captured. It sounds very familiar anyway, what I read. Right, so that's it. That's all my comics that I've read today. Fair old pile today. Might back on with some more after this. I've got to go cook myself some dinner though, actually. All right, so let's talk about this contest that Matilda has kindly offered me some stuff for. I'm just going to put this back. Yeah. Comics are back. Let me show you some exclusive, one of a kind Matilda Gothica Originals. Right. She's not made it into this stream, unfortunately, because yeah, she was in the last one as well. But so this, so everyone knows Matilda from the comic community. She's always drawing art for people. She's doing does them. This is a birthday card she sent me last year with my favorite, one of my favorites, Blue Beetle on it. And I won a competition as well that she had, and where she sort of like, what would you want me to draw? So I asked for the demon Etrigan holding hands with Cthulhu and skipping along a beach. There we go. There's Etrigan and Cthulhu holding hands and skipping along. It's a really cool picture. And basically, what she's saying, she's offered two prizes for this sort of giveaway competition, if you want to call it. It's not even a competition; it's just a giveaway, really. All you got to do to enter the giveaway is just leave a comment, not in the sidebar, not in the live chat, but after the video's finished, leave a comment down below, and you'll get one entry into the chat. And then you can do that every single day if you want to, because I'm doing like a blog every single day. For a year and a day, I'm doing a blog. So I think I might try and do is some Black Seeds of Vengeance. Ere this night is over, you will drink the black seeds. Is that Black Seeds of my vengeance? That sounds very much like a Deranged track. There's a band called Deranged. I'm sure they've got a song called Black Seeds of Vengeance. No, it's worse than that, actually. It's slightly. Oh, it's Nile, is it? Yeah, no, I was thinking the Deranged track is a bit. Yeah, no, it's not Seeds, something else. Beginning with S, I just remembered. Oh yeah, you can all give me some thumbs ups if you like. I'm always up for a thumbs up. Woo! And the thumbs up anyway. Always as underrated as Buscemi's Conan. Yeah, I've had a few Buscemi's. Right, I'm kind of collector vigilante right at the moment, actually. Misses indeed. Right, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so yeah, just leave a comment. I'll go for a week. I'll go do for a month. So to the 11th of March, every single person who comments, I'll note down all the commenters, and they'll get a name in the hat for that. And then I do a draw. Particularly for entrails. I used to do a fanzine called Kentucky Fried Afterbirth, which is like a heavy metal fanzine that I used to do. Yeah, I think I've mentioned it, and I've done a video feature on it before. Yeah, but Kentucky Fried Afterbirth was the fanzine that I did, basically interviewing a load of underground heavy metal bands, and I used to do a compilation CD or compilation tape that went with it as well. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and heavy metal bands, and I used to do a compilation CD or compilation tape that went with it as well. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and beautiful ditties that are sung, bands that madrigal bands or something like that. Yes. Yeah, I think I've heard of Copro Baptized. I'm sure I've heard of that one. Yeah, the others I've not heard of Pitbulls in the Nursery, but yeah, you got some cool bands there by the sounds of it. Check out my podcast, High Speed Hangover Podcast. Tune in. Those are cool bands on there. 333 shows all up on my blog. You can listen to any of them. They're all available. And yeah. Right. So yeah, two prizes Matilda's offering out of the kindness of her heart. Basically, second prize will be you get a just some artwork. I think she'll let you choose who you want to be. If you listen to it, that's cool. Who you want to be drawn, basically. The second prize, you just say, yeah, draw me Batman or draw me whatever. And yeah, and Matilda's open to her awesome art services, and she'll draw you a character. For the first prize, she's offering a comic. There's these plain cover comics. I do not play any instruments. I used to sing badly in a death metal band called Suffering. We're still going, kind of. But now that I'm old and ancient, I suppose the other guys are quite old and ancient as well. We do one gig on my birthday every 5 years. So far, I did a gig on my 40th birthday, a gig on my 45th birthday, and last year we did a gig on my 50th birthday. So yeah, we're really active. We actually got a really good reaction last time we actually did it. That's probably the best reaction we've ever had. And it was like a load of new people kind of thing. But yeah, no, I'm too lazy to learn an instrument. I've owned various instruments and learned absolutely none of them. If you want to see someone who can play instruments, yeah, live bloggity blog in action. You want to go and check out Harry's Lottie's Lots channel. He's like a instrument fiend. He plays bongos. Oh no, I don't think he does play bongos actually. He plays mandolin. He plays guitar. I reckon he could play bongos though. I reckon next video, Harry, to be Harry's Lotman's Lotty Bongos. Yeah. Well, things don't get more funny than when you repeat them. I'm sure they do, but for some reason they sound more funny to me. Don't ask me why. But anyway, yeah, when this video's over, drop a comment down below and you'll be entered into the draw. And you can comment all week. Only one per video, though. You don't get extras. Get out of here. You're not a bongo fan then, Harry. Do apologise. So that's to stick to mandolin and guitar and harpsichord. Incredible bingo bango band. Yeah, was it a dongo dog doodah band or something like that, wasn't there? Something like that. Yeah, in the 60s, I think. Bit of a strange one. Was it something Dago Dog Doodah band? I can't remember what they were called now. But Bonzo Dog, something like that. Yeah. Bonzo Dog. Is it Bonzo Dog Doodah band or something weird like that? But anyway, yeah. So those are the prizes kindly offered by that lovely lady. Is your Ron the Monkey? That's not like just dropping the I from Iron Monkey, is it? Talking of that, there's a band called Iron Monkey. My band actually played with Iron Monkey. If those are the guys that you're aping, if you'll pardon the expression, with your monkey name there. Yeah, because there was an Iron Monkey. I think they were up north, well, Midlands. I think they're from the Midlands. Down on, everyone makes a row down on Jollity Farm. Not Misery Farm. I know there's one of the secret songs from one of my old in Nottinghamshire. Yeah, I'm not sure. They might be from Nottinghamshire. I'm sure they were from. Are you from England then, Ron Monkey, or are you just? Yeah, because I know there's a band called Iron. I've actually got Iron Monkey's live set from when they played with us in London, a place called the Red Eye, because bloke who did the sound, a bloke who run the venue, Mike from the Devil's Church. He recorded it in the sound booth, so I've got like my band set on one side and Iron Monkey's set on the other side. Okay, Iron Monkey are your favourite. Okay, yeah, my band played with Iron Monkey at the Red Eye in King's Cross, kind of Canterbury. I can't remember exactly where the Red Eye was, to be honest. It was kind of King's Cross, to be honest. Yeah, and we played with them. It was quite mad. The front man, I think he's dead now, isn't he? What year was that? 97 maybe, something like that. I think I might have a flyer of it somewhere, or I think on my Facebook page. Yeah, the Red Eye was the name of the venue. It's long since closed down. I think we was the first band on, the second band on. Yeah, because I think actually that gig, do you know the band Warning? Yeah, that's it, John Morrow. Yeah, he was mad. He was like punching the monitors, throwing the monitors off stage, and they were using our drum kit. So we were sitting there going, "I hope he's not going to start on our drum kit because we have to believe get involved if he starts sticking our drum kit breath, But he didn't. So, but yeah, he was throwing the microphone about. He was quite an intense front man. I'll give him that. He was intense as they come. Anyway, yeah. So I've got a Facebook, like on most of my videos. I mentioned my Facebook link. If you want, I can try and convert that live Iron Monkey gig to MP3s and send it to you if you're a real big fan of Iron Monkey. I just thought about it. Ron Monkey, Iron Monkey. Yeah, it all makes sense. Right. Where was I? I think I've mentioned everything now. I've gone only 18 minutes. I thought I'd whittled on for longer than that by now. Normally, yeah, it felt like longer. It felt like I've been whittling on for a heck of a lot longer than I had been. But now, where was that? Right. I'm going to shout out this channel as I do every week. Every video, I try and make a shout out to a channel that needs some more love, a channel that needs some extra views, some extra subs. This is Scarpad's Comic Treks. At the moment, it is languishing on 75 subscribers, and we can get him up to 100 subscribers. If you're not subbed to Scarpad, the link is down below. Hello, Skid Abo. I'm not sure if I remember you. Drink. Altamaho de su penis. I have no idea what that means. It's the last words could mean something. We have a lot of crazy bands down here. Yeah, Australia, the Berserker, pretty intense band from Australia. There was a band called Paramation that I liked from Australia. Mortification, good death metal band, Christian death metal band. Yeah, quite a lot from Oz. Yeah. Anyway, brain no good. Yeah, so go and sub up Scarpad's Comic Treks. Link is down below, and yeah, go and sub them up. Go and comment. Lots of Star Trek related stuff. To a gay. No, I'm not too sure what you're saying here, but I think you might be asking me if I'm gay. I'm happy. I'm happy anyway. Yeah, Blood Duster. Yeah, I've got a couple of Blood Duster albums. They were pretty decent. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm not sure why Drink is asking me these questions. He seems to be saying something about penis, but whether that means something different in Spanish or Portuguese, whatever that language is. Modifications are long gone, are they? I thought they were still going last I heard. Tu fala Portuguese. No, I don't speak Portuguese, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, cool, Sleepy Reader. Thank you. Yeah, sub up Scarpad. And I've got loads of other people that I've mentioned over every video. You can, if you're ever looking for new channels to sub up, go and check out the channels that I've mentioned in previous videos. I need to move around here. They think country style is actually music. Okay. What is country style then? Spanish cock. I don't know. Like my chat's going off. My chat's going off the rails now. Who's Skid Abbo? The name looks. I don't know. I don't know. Falu amo Bolsonaro. I have no idea you're saying drink. I like the concept of drink, depending on what it is you're drinking. But when it comes to trying to work out what you are talking about, old chap, I'm afraid I am lost. My Portuguese is non-existent. Gone, it's insanity. ITS. You spoke to me about Cole, did I? The band Cole? It's about the band Cole, not the comic Cole. Because I don't think I've spoken to anyone about the comic Cole, because I only own one. But I know there's a band called Cole that I played on my podcast. Drinks drunk. Divulger, Mil Canal, Quete Divulger I might have to come back and work this out. Try heavy metal country chaos. They do heavy metal country. I'm pretty sure I've never heard of that. What is that picture that Tina has done? Tina, oh, it's a cocktail. I see. It's a cocktail. Yeah, I might need one after this this chat. I shared your podcast when you played them. Oh, cool. Yeah, cool. Excellent. Well, I hope you've been tuning in every week, because every week there's a new show going on. Lots of cool bands every week. There are about 30 bands. Un grande cerveza para mí, por favor. Something about a big beer. One large beer, please. Is Ron Monkey now speaking in Portuguese to drink? I live in London. Greatest city in the world, don't you know? Yes. Kota Subaba, você é Mandingo. Isn't it a film? Mandingo. I've just found the channel, but it's great so far. Well, cheers, mate. Thank you. I think I subbed you the other day. I think I saw you in a chat or on a stream or something. Yeah, I always anything comic related, I try and sub it up. I try and keep an eye on the videos, but mostly if it's a haul video is the kind of thing that I'm most likely to check out. I like to see people tricks up. Not so much into reviews, because I'd rather just read the comic myself eventually. I might watch a review if it's about something that I've watched. Oh, I was in London years ago and it was beautiful. Yeah, it's got its nice sides. Shaq's stream, I think. Oh, Biggie Shack, maybe, mate, maybe. Half man, half dog. I know there's a band called Half Man, Half Biscuit. I'm not sure what half man, half. You're talking about my half man, half dog. Is that what you're saying? The only other word for Spanish that I know is the word Spanish, and that isn't even Spanish. It's not Spanish. Yeah, fair enough. What would they say in Spain then? I saw España, Espanol. Hey, Don. Boy, da cara preta and now a dexa, or like Vicenta Napcabeca. I don't know what he's saying. Mandingo. I'm a comic yank going to London for one day next week. What do I need to see? Comics. Are you only going to London for one day? What day are you going? I just do a search for comic shops in London. There's quite a lot of them, depending on what part of London you're going to be honest, as well. I wouldn't go to Forbidden Planet because they're like the chain store of comic shops. Although, like, I think I'm not sure if I think they were the oldest comic shop in the UK, maybe. Not too sure because I remember Forbidden Planet when I was a kid, about 16. There was one little Forbidden Planet in Denmark Street, and that was really cool. I used to go there, birthdays where I got some money, that kind of thing. But now they've turned into a bit of a big chain. Only next week, coming from west of London. If you're going to London, you can expect to see the sight of your bank balance decreasing rapidly. Yes, this is true. London can be quite an expensive place. Hey, the grey man. So you're gonna be in West London. I don't really know the comic shops in West London, to be honest. Do most of it because I don't actually have I've kind of got an LCS, but I don't buy weekly comics anymore. I've not bought weekly comics since 2013. Fala Poma. I don't know what you're saying, drink. I don't know what you're saying. This is terrible. I mean, I've quite often used to the drink making me say things. Yeah, I like poems. Yeah, I like a poem or two. I've been known every week on my podcast. I recite a poem. In fact, if you go back to my blog from 2017, after a little while, I started doing poems every day. I used to go onto a random poem site. Actually, I'm gonna do it now. Let's just do it. Let's make random poet night. Random poem. Yeah, let's just go random poem. Random poem. I can't remember the website was that I used to get these poems from. Okay, got a random poem here. Blackberry by Sylvia Plath. Nobody in the lane and nothing but blackberries. Blackberries on either side. They're on the right mainly. A blackberry alley going down in hooks. The sea, somewhere at the end of it, heaving. Blackberries, big as the ball of my thumb and dumb as eyes. Ebon in the hedges, fat, with blue-red juices. These they squander on my fingers. I have not asked for such a blood sisterhood. They must love me. They accommodate themselves to my milk bottle, flattening their sides. Overhead go the coughs in black cacophonous flocks, bits of burnt paper wheeling in a blown sky. Theirs is the only voice, protesting, protesting. I do not think the sea will appear at all. The high green meadows are glowing as if lit from within. I come to one bush of berries so ripe it is a bush of flies, hanging their blue-green bellies and their wing panes in a Chinese screen. The honey feast of the berries has stunned them. They believe in heaven. One more hook, and the berries and the bushes end. The only thing to come now is the sea. From between two hills, a sudden wind funnels at me, slapping its phantom laundry in my face. These hills are too green and sweet to have tasted salt. I follow the sheep path between them. A last hook brings me to the hill's northern face, and the face is orange rock. It looks out on nothing but a great space of white and pewter lights and a ding like silversmiths, beating and beating an intractable metal. There you go. That was a poem called Blackberry by Sylvia Plath. I will now make Tuesday night random poem night. Southampton sites. You gone to Southampton? Southampton? Edgar Allan Gray, yeah, not quite. Richard Burton Styles. Jason Becker is the greatest ever. Jason Becker, is he a guitarist? Name sounds slightly familiar. I'm not really sure. Yeah, so West London comic shops. I would just do a search. So I don't have an LCS. I've got an LCS in East London. Got lots of 50p comics in there. If you're looking for some cheap 50p comics, Camden's got a good comic shop. One out in Croydon. I go to fair bit. It's got quite cheap. One of the cheapest back issues actually in this one in Croydon. The place is based in Croydon. Yeah, it was very random. I just clicked in random poem and it took that poem. So, oh, right, you're spending more time in Southampton than London. Okay, cool. So you as an American moving. So you're in the UK because also there's a Bears Rock and Comics in there. He's another American in the UK. That's cool. Yeah, so yeah, what day are you down in London? I mean, if you want to meet up or anything, or do you know about the comic marts that we have in London? Every Sunday, well, not every Sunday, once a month, I think it is, on a Sunday, we have a really cool comic mart in London. So if you're ever able to get yourself down for that, then by all means do so. I'm thinking West London actually is that where the comic and record exchanges? There's a comic book and comic exchange in I went there the other day and bought a load of Conan. They had a load of Conan in there. Notting Hill Gate. Notting Hill Gate. Is that West London? Is Notting Hill Gate anywhere near where you're going? Hey Rayman, not seen you for ages. How you doing, mate? Not seen any videos. Have you not been out on the hunt? Have you not been tracing and tracking down them cheap old comics? How's Perth? How would Rayman know how Perth is? Surely that's something you would know better. I just got half hour of me sitting here, and you prefer raspberries to blackberries. Matt Letitia. I've heard of Matt Letitia. He actually supports Southampton. Oh well. I've got nothing else to say really. I might be on later on a little bit with Roger because he's doing a test stream for his upcoming 1,000 thingy-bob. Hey, oh, werewolf by lunchtime. I didn't see you. That's why he was asking how Perth was. That makes more sense him asking you how Perth was than it makes sense asking Ray how Perth was. I didn't see you there, dude. Right then. Anyone got any questions? Anything like that? Anything they wish to? Any great and awesome insights they wish to share with the rest of the group before I bugger off? Yes, there is a Forbidden Planet comic shop in London. Oh, you got a Forbidden Planet in New York, have you? Well, yeah, because the Forbidden Planet was like the earliest comic shop I ever remember going to. It was a nice little pokey place. Yeah, go for it, mate. You can do what you like. Anything you wish. Oh, there you are, Matilda. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I've done. Don't go yet. Okay, I won't go yet. I'll stay. I'll stay until Matilda tells me to bugger off. Okay, Harry's Lottos. What is your one question? Make it a good one. Make hopefully not any kind of like riddle where I get turned into a frog if I don't get it right. That kind of not that kind of level of question. Yes, everyone sub up Scarpad's comics. The link is down below, and I hope you guys all uh, uh, comic for Thomas yesterday. I had a comic for Thomas link up yesterday. And the day before that, I had Victor Nunley's link up, and I think he got one sub. So come on, guys, come on, go and sub up all these channels that I'm shouting out because I also Mastodon. He's got a competition that just started. Where one of the things you've got to do is sub up a channel with less than 100 subs. So you can all take part in Mastodon's competition. You go and sub up Scarpad, you're automatically done one of the things that you need to do. Absolute geezer. Have yourself a pleasant and heavy evening. Cheers. I will try my best. Excellent. You subscribe. Shave your head for our amusement. Would you really think that'd be amusing? You think that would be amusing? I don't know. I think it might. I might shine too much. If I was to shave my head, it would just like bing, bing. Yeah, it might cut a glance of light and it might reflect off into the camera and you'll be blinded in chat. Ah, no! You're like vampires. Vampires in the sun. Just kidding. He would look vicious. How would I ever look vicious? I must look vicious or something. Because, it's like when you're on public transport, I'm always the last person that people are willing to sit next to. I'm just sitting there, minding my business, reading a comic, eating some raw meat, and people won't sit next to me. I just can't work it out. It's really weird. Yeah. No, I don't really sit on the train eating raw meat. Yeah. Yes, I did our contest and the lovely competition that you've allowed us or you've allowed me. Yeah, I showed off my art that you gave me. Do I know any magic tricks? I can make a hot appear. Very tasty. Right, yeah. So that's the card that Matilda got me. In case you've forgotten, everyone leave a comment down below and you'll be entered into the draw after a month has gone by. Second prize, Matilda will draw you a picture of a character of your choice, I believe. And first prize will get a blank cover variant comic with some Matilda original art on it. And I think again that'll be whatever character you choose. I look like Rob Zombie. Yeah, someone was saying in the last chat, I think it was Ron Monkey saying I look like Alan Moore. And actually I was queuing up outside a cheap comic sale, and someone on Facebook was in the queue in front of me, took a bloody picture of me, and said Alan Moore's bastard child, not realizing that I actually was friends with him on Facebook through because I bought comics from him in the past. But I wasn't thinking, what do you call it? I did not find any insult in that. It was just like, yeah, that's all right, mate. If you're lucky, I'll sign your comics for you. So yeah, so that was all cool. I actually watched a Rob Zombie film last night, so I watched the Free from Hell. It wasn't too bad. I was thinking of maybe doing reviews of the 3 films I watched last night. But I was really tired today. I got home after not going to the cinema because my aunt didn't realise that we were supposed to be going to the cinema. Read from Conan, and I was just drooping there. And eventually I only get about 2 hours sleep. Getting old, man. I need an afternoon nap. Yeah, you can disappear in 3 minutes. Your phone is effed up. That's annoying. That's not good. Yes, zombie. Yeah, I don't think it's his real surname, Matilda. Just as Gothica is your real surname, but I don't think zombie is that guy's real surname. Right, can I go now, Matilda? You want anything else? Did you want to, was I correct in my what I said about the contest? Everyone, whoever leaves a comment on every video for the rest of this month and probably into the first week of next month will be entered into a draw, and there's 2 prizes that I've just mentioned. Yeah, it is a cool name. Well, we've got Werewolf in the chat. We've got Mr. Werewolf by lunchtime, Mr. Silencer Man, yeah, Mr. Zlottos, Mr. Mode, Mr. Chaos. That's a good name as well. Mr. Collecting Chaos. His real name is Rob Walker. Oh, what? Rob Zombie? Okay. I'll take your word for that, mate. I think that name sounded familiar, Rob Walker. But yeah, you make the prizes. I make the rules. Matilda makes the prizes. You heard it here first. So these are the rules. Leave a comment down below. You can leave a comment every day and get entered every day into the draw. And, obviously, the more comments you leave, 1 per video, the more chances you have to win some Matilda Gothica original art. Yeah, Mr. Did you do? I've seen you more as a Mr. Koala, Harry. Mr. Cuddly Koala. Right. Yeah, I think I have. I wouldn't say entertained. I think that would be a bit remiss of me to say that I've entertained you for 30 minutes. Oh yeah, we'd love to tell Mr. Mirror. I'm actually going to be on his stream later. He's doing a test stream. I think he's going to send me a link up for it. So I'm going to go into his test stream and, so I'll mention it to him like a off chat kind of thing, just so he can add it to the roundup. And yeah, that'll be cool. I'll get him to everyone. If you're not already subbed to Matilda, make sure you sub Matilda as well, of course. Everyone sub everybody else up. If you're not all subbed up, everyone got sub Harry. Harry's very entertaining, got lots of interesting stuff on there. Chaos shows off loads of great comics. There's lots of sometimes R-rated reviews. Rayman shows off the best flea market hauls on Facebook, on YouTube. Don's got lots of cool content on his stuff. He's got an excellent room tour. He's got a great competition going at the moment as well. Ron Monkey, I can't remember if I've actually seen Ron Monkey's channel. I think I was mixing it with somebody else for a minute. There's somebody else called Ron, Comic Ron. No, yeah. I think Ron Monkey might be new here. I'm not too sure. I can't remember now. I know he likes Iron Monkey, so he's a headbanger, so that's cool. Nothing wrong with being a headbanger, other than the fact that I think it might affect your memory. Matilda is funny. She is, yeah. Hi, Simon. Everyone sub Simon as well. And yeah. Yeah, I should definitely go now. Simon, if you want to win some Matilda Gothica original art, I'm not sure if you know Matilda Gothica. Oh, you do know Matilda. You're saying hello to Matilda. So you must know her. She does excellent art, and she's currently donating some prizes to me for my blog videos. Basically, just leave a comment down below every day in the blog, and you'll be entered into a draw. And Matilda will do you some fine artwork. If you win, she can do you a nice what's his face? Red Hood. Some nice Red Hood stuff. Right. Anything else they wish to say before I go? Anything they want me to do? Anyone want the answer to the life, the universe, and everything? Or you had to reboot your phone? Might be doing a live stream later on of Fallout, because why not? Indeed. Oh, hi, Winterbeard. Oh, you're just talking about Fallout. Winterbeard, one of my Fallout watchers, has just showed up. Yeah, just been chatting basically. Oh, hey, to Mrs. Gray. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to see it till 42 is the answer. That's right. 42 is the answer to the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Winterbeard, leave a comment down below. You get into a competition. You can win original art. Maybe she can draw you a Fallout character. She can draw you the Lone Wanderer or something. I'll start over. I miss everything. Well, that's a joke. If the Big Bang was hydrogen atoms climbing together, where did the hydrogen atoms come from? Oh, I should know this. I've been watching lots of videos about that kind of thing. It's something to do stars. Don't do with star matter. I think they're able to. What was it? The different elements that are first around after the Big Bang. I think I can't remember if hydrogen was one of the ones that was one of the first elements. Yeah, who created God? Man created God. Ooh, uh, Knock that, strike that from the record. I don't want to get controversial. Strike that from the record. Yeah, let's not go there because I don't want to upset people with my views because everyone's got their own views on that kind of thing. Yeah, the flying spaghetti monster. Now there is but one God. There is but one deity that all should fall referring to here. Cthulhu. Hello, I'm Cthulhu. I live beneath the sea. Oh, why not come and visit me, my sunken city holly? Yes, Cthulhu. Cthulhu, dread Cthulhu, he who darkens the sun, the ancient, the anti-god, lord of the unholy ones. Yeah. So everyone support Cthulhu. Everyone worship Cthulhu because he guarantees basically guarantees death to all, and he holds up his bargain. When he gets here, he's going to wipe us all out and eat us probably, and yeah, so that'll be fun, won't it? I'm going to go now because I always think that I've already outstayed my welcome. This video has been about 41 minutes, and I think at least 36 minutes of it have been completely superfluous. But thank you all for hanging out. 15 people, 15 people here. Maybe I'll carry on until everyone goes. I don't know. What do I do in a situation like this? Well, I mean, one's going. That's it. One's gone. And then I've outstayed. Oh, another one's gone. We're going to 13. Yeah, this is the way to do it. If I keep on talking till everyone goes, that might be the best way to I can if I can outlast the chat. You're always superfluous. Thank you. I think you've just been super and fluent. No, I don't know. I shut up too late. Have a good one, sir. Thank you very much. You can always watch it in rewind if you're. Yeah, I'm definitely going then. I should be on Roger's stream later, and of course I'll be doing streams every day, giving you channels to go and support. Quick show a comic book. I will show you my latest acquisition, which I was very happy with. Mandrill. It's the first appearance of Mandrill in Shanna the She-Devil #4. Now, I remembered the Mandrill as a kid. Like, I was quite sad. He was quite a sad character because he was born, like, obviously ugly. His parents basically threw him out. Him and his sister, they threw him out, left him to fend for themselves. Obviously, they turned to crime. And in the comic I remember reading as a kid, I think it was a UK Marvel variant. He's got control over women. He can basically, mind control women. And one person he couldn't affect was his mother, who had abandoned him as a child. And in the end, she shoots him, and he's like really upset that his mum shot him. And I thought that just got me right there, because it's like, if you haven't got your mother's love, what have you got in this life? You have a Mandrill, well, a real Mandrill, a real life Mandrill. Are they indigenous in Australia then, the old Mandrills, or you just got the comic with Mandrill in it? All wear bikinis. Who do? Oh, them crazy redhead chick. Yeah, I thought it's about Mandrills. I thought I'd never seen a Mandrill in a bikini before. I never noticed there was a monkey and a rhino on that cover. Yeah, you don't see. I do say this a lot. And there's also a leopard, I believe. Bots, yeah, leopard. Yeah, I do say, and it is true. Rhinos are my favourite animals. I've always liked rhinos, even as a little kid. I've got a little rhino, when I got a wooden rhino that I used to have. And I remember my first pocket money when I was about, I don't know, 7 or something. I have no idea. I got 30p. Happy Tuesday! Happy Tuesday to you too, Music Man VC. Yeah, I'll be wearing a bikini in my very next video, but it'll be underneath my clothes so that I don't, make anyone sick. Yeah, so I always liked rhinos, and when I got older, I decided that I liked rhinos because they're big, grey, and horny like me. There you go, that's a joke for you. That's a joke that someone was asking for. I am definitely going then. Everybody sub everybody else up. Enter into the competition by leaving a comment down below. You like dangerous animals like women. He's got a mandrill, yeah. Depends what you're talking about. I use my mandrill for, yeah, I'm not going there. I didn't go over everyone's head. How big is his mandrill? Are we talking? Oh, yes, I mentioned Conan. Yeah, I've been reading more Conan today, actually. Me to flip through the comics. Did you miss covers? Are you seeing the comic covers? She married Kazar, didn't she, Sheena? Unless she probably got into a fight with him at some point. I'm sure she would have done. People say Kazar or Kazar. But yeah, I believe they married and have a child, didn't they, in Marvel Comics? You know, that's Sheena. I only got it for Mandrill because I remember it was a character I liked, kind of like sorry for. I kind of wanted his first appearance. Just because it popped in my head, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll get his first appearance. And then I found out that Sheena the She Devil only ran for 5 issues. It's like, I think I'll try and get the rest of the issues now. Yeah, it's nice art as well, nice old bronzy goodness, like 70s, I believe. But yeah, does anyone want to see those Conan covers again? They are married, yes. I'm not sure it's an actual official marriage. They're up in the savage lands, so whether it's a marriage that will be accepted under the normal court, I have no idea. You have a comic of him, of Kazar. Right, we'll put this down. Hopefully, did anyone see the blog where I had a? Well, no one's mentioned it. You've all been too kind to mention it, but I did a blog a little while back, and I blinking had my trousers were loose, and I stood up to pick something up, and bloody showed off a bit too much leg. It was embarrassing. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. I'm old timey Marvel, so not up to date on the new stuff. They change you so quickly. I mean, I stopped getting weekly books back in 2013, and it's so much has gone on since then. Obviously, I've totally missed out on. I did do a little synopsis of what happened in the stories from what I can remember as well. See you later, Harry. Probably got to go. It's probably like what time it is there now. Oh, Werewolf. We're doing a beer show. It'll be up on Friday. Another beer guy show should be up on Friday. Here's number 64. Oh, 9 minutes past 5. So I'm assuming you've either gone to bed very, very late or you're getting up very, very early. I'm guessing it's the latter. So some nice old Conans. Don't ask me who did the covers or anything because I don't know. They're getting onto the oldest, more recent stuff now, or even that's bloody old now. Anyway, that's like 82 or something. Even the latter stuff from this run. There you go. A nice snake-headed goddess there. Her name was Ishiti. Ishiti. Literally, that was her name. Ishiti. What an unfortunate name. I think if I was a powerful snake goddess, I wouldn't call myself Ishiti. I'd call myself Ikrapi. No, I wouldn't really. Idangi. No, that's not good either. All right then. Another snake-headed. I think that's the same goddess actually, but in a different aspect. It's a slightly larger form. Conan jumps in her mouth and kills her basically, as he does. No, it's a snake head goddess. A snake goddess called Ishiti. Right. There you go. That's some comments there. I might do when I first started doing comic on YouTube, it was it's called Counting Comics. Because my YouTube, as Matilda's been checking out, I've been doing it for 12 years. For 12 years, I've had a YouTube channel, just posting out whatever blinking hell I fancy posting up. Yep, snake monster with boobs. She wouldn't be a female snake monster. She never had boobs. Because look at that. She's got snakes on her head and she's got boobs. That's the good way to distract the male warriors, basically. Because he's like, well, she's got snakes on her head. She's dangerous. But look at those crackers. It might, How can you fight something with boobs? Terrible. Right off. Especially if they're jiggling when I'm moving around, you'd be like, whoa, hypnotized. Howard's snake-headed monsters don't have legs. I don't think she did that one, did she? I can't remember. Anyway, uh, yeah, it does go for quite a lot. It's gone. I was going to get 1 to 100 because that's what everyone was saying is the best part of the run. But I ended up, yeah, I ended up just whatever ones I see, I pick them up when I can. See if I can get the whole run together. I try and get the Red Sonjas as well. The first couple of series from Marvel, and that's going in my Barbarian box. I've got a Barbarian box now. um, I was talking about my Counting Comics run that I was doing. So yeah, that might be something that I might do. Maybe I'm just gonna 12 years on YouTube. I know, crazy, isn't it? I think I discovered it when it first started. I'm not sure how long. I was just flipping through the internet one day. Oh, what is this? Watched like there was about 10 videos on here when I first came on. No, it was more than that. But yeah, I'd be interested to go into history and find out the first video I watched or something. Doing it before it was cool. Yeah. There was a run of Savage Sword of Conan, I think. Yeah, Savage Sword of Conan. I think they came out originally as a magazine format. And I think there was another run called King Conan as well, I believe. I'm just going to go with the the Barbarian run, try and leave it at that because I've got a massive list of comics that I want to pick up eventually. Money, space. Oh, let's talk about I had an interesting nibble for a job. Hardly a trendsetter. I didn't start doing comics until 2018. Literally, I got blinking redundant from my job. And I was just showing different things off, I think, on YouTube. Before I've got all these comics that I've not read since I've been sitting here for ages. Why don't I just show us some comics? And I was like, maybe someone would be interested in comics. I had no idea there was a massive comic community. So I was showing off my comics for I had less than 500 subs then, I think. And I think I had 500 by then, but mainly from people looking at the old gig footage that I put up on YouTube. And I had absolutely zero. The first, 20 videos, I think, I did of going through my comic boxes, had literally like 10 views and 0 comments. Yeah, cool. Yeah, check out my old animations on there. There's some cool old animations that I made. There's a couple of horror films that we made as well up on here. Some horror movies. Voodoo Fear and Cthulhu Fear are the 2 horror movies. I made a silly horror movie called Night Terror with my nephews, which is about as scary as I am. Not very scary at all. Yeah, some animation. Yeah. Wow. I wonder if I should just go for an hour now because there's still 10 people here, even though I've got absolutely nothing to say. Maybe I could. Let me show you some. Shall I show you some more comics? Should I show you? What should I show you? I should just go. Yeah, there's random stuff sitting around. Oh yeah, you're saying you need to get rid of some comics, but yeah, if you like. It's a shame, man. Yeah, it's a weird. I mean, I think I've heard other people doing that. They say they buy they get their weekly haul and they read it all and they sell it on. I suppose that's one way of doing stuff, I suppose. And if you're very stuck for room like you are, Matilda, I mean, I'm stuck for room, but that's because I've got lots and lots of boxes of comics, which kind of makes you run out of room, doesn't it? When you've got lots and lots of boxes of comics. Let me show you some stuff from this box. This is some stuff that I should have tried selling, to be honest. But I got a bit lazy about that. This one I think is the first appearance of Spider-Ham. Basically, I bought a lot from somebody quite a while ago now, and basically it was the first appearance of Batgirl, Batwoman, first appearance of Batwoman. Or is it Batgirl? The Barbara Gordon Batgirl when she first becomes Batgirl, her first appearance, and they got a lot of other books in the same run as well, in the same purchase. A lot of them are these Spider Gwen. I've no idea if this is a key Spider Gwen or not, but there's like quite a lot of different variants of this Spider Gwen #1. I don't know if it's her first run, but obviously whoever bought these, I mean, I got a set price. I got a set price for the whole package, and I also got a nice early Avengers in that run, and I got a nice. I got the origin of Blade, not his first appearance, but his origin, which is a couple of series later. Uh, even got this foreign language one. The spinner is Spider-Man. Here you go. Nice foreign language. Is this a reprint? Is this a foreign reprint maybe of the first Carnage? Possible. Deutscher ist der Frontgang. Yeah. Hey, Rob. I'm not sure if you can actually hear me when I put this all the way over there. It might be a bit quiet to pick up the microphone. Got a blank variant here, Matilda. Maybe I should send it to you to draw a picture for somebody. Another Spider-Gwen #1. 8 titles today and 12 covers. Oh, right. So you want 12 covers up? Yeah. But to be honest, like when I was collecting regularly, I never even knew about variants. Because I never had any friends who were collecting comics. My comic shop never really spoke about much when I went in there. And yeah, I got a nice I got this one. There's Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if this is anything. No, I don't care about variants. Exactly. I never knew there was variants. I just got whatever cover they gave me, to be honest. I never even questioned it. And I've gone back looking at it sometimes I find out it's like the third printing. And it's like, well, I don't care now even. It's like I just wanted the comic so I could read it and have it in my collection. So I'm not really they look nice, but I much prefer old art. If anyone's into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles who'd like to get like a Virgin variant, hit me up. Hit me up. Is all fair if anyone wants to buy them. Just a free comic book day. Star Trek Next Generation. Yeah. Well, let's see if everyone's got their own style, mate. Their own, what they like. Nothing to, you know, nothing to explain or worry about. Don't worry about if other people don't click the same way as you do. It's like, yeah, like Trump versus Clinton coloring book. Quite weird. On the back, there's a parody of Hulk 181 on the back of this one. Maybe I should open it up and show that one off actually because it's quite funny. Hey there, Jeff Comics. How you doing, mate? I should show some Vampirella in your honour, really, shouldn't I? There you go. It's the incredulous Trump. There you go. So it's and you've got a Wendigo in the shape of Bernie Go, Bernie Sanders, whatever it is. Yeah, the incredulous Trump versus Hillary. Yeah, this guy. I think this guy must have been specking on this Spider Gwen or something because there's another Spider Gwen cover there. Yeah, comics here are not cheap. Can't buy too many. They're not cheap anywhere, to be honest. I don't think so. Anyway, that's another reason why I stopped collecting regularly because I can get sometimes four back issues for the price of one modern comic. Right? Does anyone like Pokemon? I've got a Pokemon the movie with a certificate of authenticity, and it's got like it's 1,316 of 8,000, and it's got 3 signatures on it. The voice actor for Ash, the voice actor for Brock, and the voice actor for Misty. So if anyone's into Pokemon and they want some voice actor signed comic with a certificate of authenticity, hit me up. And I got a Ghost Rider. Someone's a Ghost Rider on there. I'm not too sure. I can't work out what it says, so I've no idea who drew it. You want that sketch cover? Which one? And is just 11. I think when the Domino was. I'm not sure if it's the first appearance of Domino. Because she didn't. Because she was copycat before, wasn't it? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you like Pokemon, then yeah. You wanna buy a triple signed Pokemon movie comic? Here's another drawn one. Captain America. I got Will Pickering by the looks of it. Will Pickering drew this one. This just came in the batch that I got for a set price. And there's a nice Virgin Daredevil cover, Daredevil and Elektra. Are you on the blank one? So you can do some drawing on it. Oh, I'll send it to you. long as it's not worth £1 million. I don't think it will be. Right, there's a Gwen Stacy Spider-Woman, Edge Spider-Verse #2. I've no idea if this is any kind of I wouldn't know. Well, a Batman Adventures colouring book. Well, this one, I saw this one going for quite a lot of money actually. This one got a lot of spec at one point. A lot of people were liking this one. It's Batgirl 23, I think it is. Yeah, Batgirl 23. And I see everyone was showing it off. Oh yeah, I've got this. This is really cool. I think it was going for about £100 at some point in high grade. But I don't like this cover. I hate the way her mask goes around her ear. For me, that square cut around her ear just really just does my head in. I just don't dig it. Do you like that colouring book, Matilda? Maybe I can send that to you. So let's see why not. I'm not sure. I mean, you do your own stuff, don't you? Really, I suppose you could use it for. Well, this one apparently is an early appearance of Spawn. I think it's an advert, Spawn in it. A lot of people are trying to say this is one of the first appearances of Spawn. So, but some people like it for that. So if anyone's interested, I'm not. This is a Batman Adventures #12. So was this a reprint with a new cover? I don't think this is the original Batman Adventures. I think it reprints the first appearance of Harley Quinn though, but I'm not sure if that's actually worth dollar or not. I've been over an hour now. I've bored everyone for over an hour. Still got 10 people in there though. 10 very hardy and low boredom threshold people still in my chat. So I thank you all for this. And it probably puts up my algorithms. More importantly, it puts up my watch time, which is what I'm trying to do. But I need to get my watch time to like 4,000 hours in a year so that I can bloody monetize and YouTube can start paying me. I'd say, you know, a little bit here and there, it all helps. I'd love to get some money off of YouTube and I could spend it on comics. I don't get what about that cover either. Yeah, I don't yeah the mask doesn't look like it looks like it's part of her face. It doesn't look like there's any you know. It's either like 1 micron thin or something because you can't actually there's no actual. And I think normally my Batman's mask there's quite often that's like thick, isn't it? So it protects him from head blows and stuff like that. But also the way it goes around the ear, it just crap me. I just like the way it goes around the ear. To me, it should fly around the ear. More Fallout builds. I was actually. This is annoying. Wait a bit. Do you play on Xbox One your Fallout? Because I was trying. Last time I did some tours on my Fallout 1 builds. There was an option on there for recording, and it would record, and you could walk around, and it would record, and then it was upload it, and then download it, and then put it onto YouTube. And this time, when I went on this time, it wasn't giving me that option. It was only giving me the record the last 5 minute option. So I was like, I couldn't understand what was going on. What's that? Chaos? You thought I'd gone by now, didn't you? You've walked off to look something up, and you come back, and I'm still here. It's now gone over an hour. Hey, it's Doomsday Comics in the house. Yeah, I've been going for over an hour now, Doomsday. I've actually said nothing. It's like lots of words come out of my mouth, but no actual meaning or import or anything like that. It's just babble, really. It's kind of like free form psychotic poetry. That's what I should call my blog from now on. Free form psychotic poetry. I like that. I might have to make a show called Freeform Psychotic Poetry, where I can just talk about whatever words pop into my head. That could be huge. That could make me that good. That could make me big money. But probably won't, because I probably won't do it because it's a stupid idea. Whose idea was that? I don't know. My favourite Maiden album has to be my first Maiden album, which is The Number of the Beast. That's the first album I have, heavy metal album. I was flicking through the family record collection, and my brother bought some Iron Maiden, and I had no idea. I'd never seen it before. I'm just flicking through, and I saw the cover of Number of the Beast. I was like, what the heck is this? This looks amazing. And obviously it was amazing. I played it, and I was like, yeah, this is my kind of music. I always like something when I like rock and roll, I like something with a bit of a good beat, Peace of Mind is a good album, yeah. And so that basically took me on my metal journey. I mean, when I was first listening to metal, I was like, oh, yeah, no, I like everything. I like, but I was listening to crap like the Communards and Eurasia at the same time as I was buying Somewhere in Time. And eventually it was just like, you know what? No other music can stand up to metal. So it's got metal all the way. So after I bought all the Iron Maiden albums, I branched out into other bands. And yeah, Seventh Son of the Seventh Son was the first one that I bought when day it came out from the shop. So I'd bought all the albums up to then, and I was going on holiday somewhere. I saw an NME on sale, which is an old music magazine. And it said Seventh Son of the Seventh Son. And I pulled it out. But to be honest, I didn't like it that much. It was all right for a while, but it was like, I'm kind of like, for me, it lost its crunch. Well, not quite as crunchy, as the earlier stuff. And it kind of went on from there, if I made. And I still pick up the albums every now and again, but they're okay. But I mean, I went heavier. I went heavier and faster quite early in my music, my heavy metal music listening career. I'm not sure if I remember Rob Boswell. Have I subbed you already? I have to look that up later. Leave a link down below so I can sub you up. Because I can't remember if I've subbed to you or not. Check out my podcast. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it to you before, but High Speed Hangover podcast. Every week I do a podcast, heavy metal, great stuff. The link will be on my video from yesterday. In rough condition, but I still have them. What's that? Your old albums? Your old Iron Maiden albums? Are you talking about? Not too sure. I go 2 hours. I won't go to 2 hours. I've already done 1 hour and 6 minutes. We've got 13 people in again. What is that all about? It went down to 10. I thought I'd slowly whittle them away. I'd wear them down. Oh, your posters. You're some posters. Okay. Well, from Iron Maiden. I've got a few posters from my old metal magazines and stuff like that. Yeah, some on the wall, some are half on the wall and half on the floor. Got to go get ready to get my books and fill my hall. Have a wicked day, everyone. Rock on, Gray. You rock on too, Simple Simon. Didn't you had like a teaser for a con or something that you went to? Hey, Spirit Comics, how you doing, mate? Everyone sub up Spirit Comics if you're not subbed up to him already. We share a common sign off. Me and Spirit both say, until next time, may all your news be good news. Because that's a nice sign off. It's a good not moral, but it's a nice happy kind of message. Good, I hope everyone has good news rather than, because bad news sucks. We all get too much bad news in this world. So just like saying good luck, really. Good luck, be lucky, as we say in East London. Be lucky, mate. Be lucky. Yeah, be lucky, Simon. See you next time, geezer. Yeah. Anyway, 12 people here still. I should go. I should definitely go. I need to get something to eat. And I'm going on with Roger at some point on his test stream later on. Yeah. God, I've gone too long now. I have to watch this back and see what rubbish I came out with. I'll bore myself to tears. No, really. So, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow anyway. I'll be back tomorrow. Remember, Tuesday now is random poetry night. You have to remember that. Every Tuesday, I'll hit random poem and recite you a lovely poem. Yeah, encouraging the world that loves to give bad news. Yeah, bad news is always what sells. They even up the ante on the bad news and we represent it in an even worse light, don't they? I'm off to get cheese. Cheese. Nice bit of cheese, like a little mouse. Right, yes. Matilda's going. If Matilda is tired of my talking, then it's time for everyone to go, I think. Because when Matilda goes to sleep, all the other mice go to sleep as well. We dream of cheese and koala bears and comic books and whatever else everyone dreams of in the comic community. I'll probably be on, I'll be on Roger's stream later on, and I might do a Fallout stream later as well. If anyone wants to see me hiking, whatever, humping around the Commonwealth, trying to build things. Yeah. Well, everybody, don't forget, leave a comment down below to be entered into the draw to win some Matilda Gothica exclusive original artwork of your choosing. And yeah, I am out of here. But until next time, go sub up the geezers down below. Thingy Bob's Comic Treks. I can't remember his name now. Yeah, sub him up. And until next time, no news is good news. Sometimes no news is good news. I suppose, depending on what it's about. Anyway, until next time, may all your news be Good news.